over here. Throw a dagger. Throw an axe. Ow, he counterattacked. You dick. These knights suck. They're demoralized. Let them go? Sure. You can build your werewolf with mutation. Can't wait to see what... Yeah. We got a 3-star waistcoat, which is just 215 armor and 2 movement on a light armor. A buttload of armor on a light armor. New shield with the ground anchor. When it engages, gain rivalry until the end of my turn. The new sensor, tactical fog, applies relentless to allies. If 2 inhalations or more were consumed, it also applies weakening to enemies. So this guy like huffs paint and then uses that as an empowering force to blast enemies and empower allies. And you can huff paint every time you purge. So you can, you know, hit a whippet, purge, huff some paint, purge, hit a whippet, purge. And you can just keep doing that until you're out of valor points, apparently. But the caveat is you gain 1 additional valor point requirement for every time you infuse. You're inhaling. Padded lining increases guard. So I think this is like the first time we've ever seen helmets that increase guard. Strategic command grants on guard to allies in the area, gains riposte if finishing their turn engaged in combat. Interesting. Okay. I see what's happening here. Decimate. Deals 100% strength damage, increased by 50% to non-engaged units, which is at the start of the turn. And then forces units in the area to disengage. An excruciating oil. As long as this unit is not engaged in combat, critical damage is increased by 10%, and critical hit is increased by 15% against engaged units. Wow. Wow. Look, we took 35 people took... I don't even know how to explain this. 35 raw materials are required to heal my party. That is insane. This faction does the most damage out of any faction. And my armor raw materials fix 86 points of armor each. That is insane. I've never seen a faction do this much damage. Usually they just fall over dead. But this faction has a lot of stuff that counterattacks and hits multiple units. And none of their sensor units even went. And they would throw bombs and do AoE attacks. Incredible. I can't believe how much damage this shit does. Let me see here. My new guy, his armor was 201. Compared to the new armor we got, which is just a flat 215 armor. Why is that good? I don't know. This should have like +1 willpower and another stat on it. For some reason it doesn't. It's just armor and movement, which is really weird on a 3-star armor. Munden Town. Inquisition does a lot of counterattacks, only on their crossbowmen. Everybody else is just offensive. It's a lot of attacks of opportunity and a lot of... yeah, it's just a lot of attacks of opportunity and additional, like, multiple attacks on offensive. But if you're attacking into them and you know about the exorcists, it's pretty easy to deal with, and you can kill them all before they can hit you. This faction, these knights, not so much. First off, we're going to go to the tavern. We're going to get some new food.
The ones that called me Fraidy Cat were the first to leave. I may be afraid of trees, but the lycanthrope ain't been born what'll make me leave my tavern.
Okay, so we can get sanity food. So let's get that. Chartreuse increases happiness. That's fine. Let's do some bard hero here real quick. Yeah, let's do Captain's Beard. This one's the most fun. If you don't do bard stuff like this, you should do bard stuff like this. It's a lot of really easy sell items and a lot of good gold. If you could hit the notes. You can get over 200 gold doing this every time. $15 rum, 130 gold, and some rubies. How do you get so many songs? You only had one. So many of the songs are unlocked through doing stupid stuff. Like I have this boar called Hammy. You have to name the boar Hammy specifically, and then you have to kill 5 units. Like take Hammy to a rat nest, kill 5 rats, and you'll get a song. Thank you, of Timmy, for the follow on Twitch, and Scorn of Life, and Haya Thompson. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, take your boar named Hammy to a rat nest, kill 5 rats, you'll get a song. In the Pits DLC, you'll have this fight called One Against Many, where you have a single unit against 9, and then you fight and win that, and you'll get another song. The purple animal collar is from Arthas County, and it allows you to have the basic attack on the animal twice, and you get that from Arthas County here. At the very bottom, where the Heretics Farm is, just to the south, there is a massive purple boar up here. It is a very tough fight. You can't even damage the monster unless you deal 20% of his maximum health, and every time you hit him, that value goes up. So it makes it tougher and tougher to do damage to him every time you land a hit. And once you kill him, he'll drop the Juggler's Collar, which will allow an animal to attack with its base attack twice. And if you put that on something like a Ferocious Bear, the Ferocious Bear will hit a total of 4 times. And if it kills something on the first 2 attacks, which is the base attack, then it can move to a second target and get another attack. Same thing on your animals, wolves, boars, whatever. Wish this would come out for PlayStation. You work on computers all day and the last thing you want to do is come home and hop on another computer. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Let's talk to Wicca.
Many of my customers have fled to Dromback in the capital. I'm starting to regret not having done the same.
Oh, hello. Appreciate that, Crescent 9. I guess we'll get the apricots just in case. Usually...
I never received my latest shipment from Hosberg.
Okay. Who are you?
Watching people on the market square was my daughter's only entertainment. Why have the lycanthropes taken that away from her? Why did the Weald have to inflict them on us? She won't answer you. She got lost years ago in the Weald, darling. Her soul stayed there.
Yikes. Compendium.
Thank you for following.
Slippery Titan, thank you for following. Appreciate that. Apple Crumble. Apothecary's office.
I'd advise against even setting
Hoseberg nut.
field without a lantern. Believe me, you won't survive the experience.
Excruciating oil, which we saw on the knights. Yep. Bleeding oil. Okay, sure. We're going to get the partial lycanthropic remedy, just in case we get affected. We're going to grab the grease, too, since we're out. You have one more day? Thank you, Annie. I appreciate it, Annie. Did I miss the part where he sold patterns?
Against even setting foot in the Weald without a lantern.
I guess he doesn't sell a pattern. Feel gypped. I feel gypped. No pattern. Free plague hearts from making Varmail. Always cool. So forge. Is there anything new here?
If you're here to ask me to make you a lantern, I'm afraid you're out of luck, friends. I've only...
You only just arrived from the capital. You haven't the slight idea how to forge that kind of item?
With this.
Okay. We've done everything here, I believe. Can you show us where the new part of the map is and how big it is? Absolutely, Cleo. So the new access is from Drombach. If you look at New Esthel, go immediately west. Just to the west of the cursed village of Esthel is the crossing into Rigel, and it is massive. Drombach's pretty big, and Rigel's even bigger. It is probably the second largest zone in the entire game, besides Balerion. So we have just came into town here. We have only been in the first few seconds of the area. So it is huge. It's a little framey right now, but I'm pretty sure they'll fix that in a couple patches. Is this a... what is this? King's Knights Camp. The new enemy factions are pretty rough. Who are you?
Captain Oswald has asked me to make a lantern for you.
Okay.
Apparently you're part of our auxiliary forces. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I'll do my best, but don't expect any miracles. This type of item is difficult to forge. I'll need a bit of time before you can go off and explore the Weald.
Who are you?
What have you got there? Are those from Captain Oswald? Well, don't you stand there. Give them to me, by St. Jeru. These graphs must be intact if I'm going to get anything out of them.
Mysterious cargo. Give.
Is that all? What do you expect me to learn from a punctured eyeball and a half spleen? Does Captain Oswald think I'm Sophia de Alazar? This country is driving me mad, mercenaries. I can feel myself sinking into despair. I can't even figure out the connection between this eye-forsaken Weald and the lycanthropes. Everyone in Rigel will turn or be devoured, and the scourge will spread all the way to the capital. I don't care that you never went to university. I'm officially appointing you as my surgical assistants. Go back to that idiot captain and tell him not to go anywhere near the lycanthrope carcasses. No, you will be collecting their graphs instead.
Accept.
Off with you then! My research can't wait. Until I figure out where lycanthropy comes from, this disease will continue to spread, no matter how thoroughly the King's Knights tear up the county.
Okay. And these guys are just talking?
The head surgeon is the King of Alazar's personal physician. Even so, it's hard to say if he was sent here for his skill, or because His Majesty wanted to get rid of him.
Everyone at court knows that Count Adra Hosberg is incompetent. If he'd called on His Majesty the King a little earlier, Rigel wouldn't be in such a state.
Okay. Here's some more knights. I guess we'll say hello to them.
Do you think we were too busy hunting lycanthropes to notice what you're up to? You will pay for your crimes.
Fight. We're just gonna keep killing these knights. We're gonna help you guys out, but also kill you. Okay, the vassals are going first over here. We probably should kill these guys. Boss is here. For terror, we'll get you somewhere else because we don't have any valor points right now. Okay. Maybe we go in with Nimera first. Sure. This is my halberdier. Walk over here. Kill. Walk over here. Taunt. Kill. Killed that guy too. Currently we're all level 17 fighting level 16s. Except for my new unit who's a censor. He's a little different. You should add headbutt. I mean, maybe. I feel like if I add headbutt, it would take away from other units. Russian fools. Move in here. Move in here. Bring these guys to me. Kill them all. That's 7 units right there. How am I using base attacks twice? I'll show you. All of my units are very powerful. Well, not all of them. A majority of them are very strong. Once it's my turn again, I will show you what I'm talking about. So you asked how I can use my base attack twice. This guy is using the Trophy of Legends. You get this from finishing the Power and Glory tree and then going to fight the Arena of Legends. The very last fight of the Arena of Legends gives you the Trophy of Legends. Once per fight, this unit can use 2 base actions on the same turn. That's how he is able to attack twice. Let's go ahead and use our triple riposte build here. So this guy, I can attack, smack, attack, smack, and if I get an attack of opportunity, he gets a 3rd time. And he can also use 3 attacks when riposting as well. So riposte, kick, attack, punch, disengage, killed the guy. Come over here, we'll taunt, getting an engaging strike, and then riposte. Nope. Disengage. Nope. Okay, pass. Did finish that? Yeah. You should. We're going to go in with Hammy. Attack with my boar. Over here, attack with my boar. Boar be going crazy. Rude. How dare you. Kestrel. Bolt, let's go in with you. We haven't done a crossbow in a little while. Let's do that. So this is a crossbow build. This is a gunner. If you've never seen what a gunner can do, it's gross. That was my second shot. This is my third. Fourth shot. Fifth shot. Let him go? No. Back and pass. Gunners are disgusting. We're gonna kill all these. He shoots his guy in the back. I love that. I love that about this game. Let's go in with you, Miss Siri. Big damage. Come over here. Kill these two. Almost. We're going to taunt this person. And we're going to disengage. He's going to hit me. And I'm going to riposte. Let's see here. Inquisitor Arya is one of my favorite units. She is from the Ludern jail. And she is phenomenally good. Taunt this guy. Gonna disengage. Damn. I was hoping for an attack of opportunity. We did not get it. Romanor, I guess we'll finish these guys with you. 1200 damage on an archer. Go ahead and make it rain. Pass. You also have Arya. She's super good. I made her a, what is she? A smasher? So freaking cool. Ludic. Let's go in with you. Attack of opportunity there. Three enemies left. On guard. Okay. Interesting. Where is Taurus? Taurus is right here. He's a sentinel. What's the name of that hammer and where I found it? Which hammer, X? Target weak points. First time this unit attacks with an engaged unit applies vulnerability. Ooh, I got one of these large, fine, double-edged axes. Wait a minute. I feel gypped because the one that I saw on the enemy was 100% strength. Did the enemy knights use their weapons better than we do? 60% damage to the target twice. Each attack deals 40% increased damage. Critical hit attacks a third time. Okay. I kind of want to just wear these helmets for the aesthetic. This armor looks insane. Like, we're just using the Akkadian armor, but I kind of want to use some of this new armor. It looks fucking crazy. Gentleman's waistcoat. We haven't gotten any of the heavy armor from the new faction. But these helmets just look so damn cool. We'll put back on the Akkadian armor for now, but I'm eventually going to want that new armor. That new. Oh, we have to see if there's new animals. Do a hunt real quick. We're supposed to be going where now? There? Trace bonus. Doesn't tell us what kind of animal it is. Ooh, bears. I do need a new ferocious bear. Here's the Woodcutter's camp. I guess we'll kill these bears real quick. It's only 23 level 16 bears, right? It couldn't be terrible. There was no mention of new animals in the notes. I guess Lycans are as closest to animals as you're gonna get. I want this ferocious bear. He's only got 3,000 life. Each of these bears have 2,800 HP. Just a little bit. I'm worried about using Tyrion on these guys, so I'm gonna put him over here. We'll get Bragg to solo one of these bears because that's hilarious. Put you over here. We'll try our sensor out on these guys too. See how that works. And Stan, I think we'll start off with you. So we're going to reload. This is a machinist if you've never seen one. We're going to swap weapons. The machinist uses cone AoEs to attack the enemies. And then every subsequent shot, we shoot fire. So we're just going to light up this whole area. Set everything on fire. Ferocious bear's already at half life. Let's go ahead and pop our captain's ability. We'll get in here. Get nice and toasty. Let's attack this bear. Alright, we're going to disengage. Attack of opportunity. 300. Ow. Re-engage. Okay. I'm going to kick it. I killed it. Shit. That was the whole point of doing this fight. When you're too strong for your own good. That was the machinist, Crescent. That's from Skalmar DLC. That's the fourth type of crossbowman that you get after completing the Skalmar DLC and then doing the arena and then going to the little place right next to the arena. Romanor, I guess we'll get you in here. Who's going next? This bear. Okay. Can I do... only hit 3. Would engaging with weakening still smack with the shield? Yes. Every attack you do attacks with your shield. Pass. So you can taunt, it'll hit with engaging strike and then your shield. Damn, these guys already took away all my HP, or all my armor. It's insane. Bear going next is here. All right, let's try this. Okay. Go here. Move back one. Guessing the new crossbowman, that was cool. Yeah. It's a super good ability. Or it's a super good class. Run over here. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. That's too bad. I was hoping to get over here and do intervention. So that's not going to be the thing, though. Let's move over here, I guess. 40% increased damage. Double movement speed and damage. Or in riposte, rather. Attack of opportunity. Yes. Alright, this bear can't move. I'm going to send Tyrion in, and I'm going to kill 6 bears if I can. You guys have never seen damage like this, and it's going to be glorious. I'm going to bring all these units together. 5 bears. So each one of these bears has 2,800 HP, and I'm going to kill every single one of them.
Thank you for following.
Damn. Tanky. Unbearable. Is this the exact build in the Blender build guide? Yes, it is. What you just saw was my Blender build. It's designed to kill 5 to 7 enemies every round. He can kill as high as 7 plus 3 plus 1, so 11 every round. We're going to use this guy to go up against this bear, and we're going to solo the shit out of it. Zero HP on this bear, by the way. We're going to disengage, take the hit. Oh my god, 32 HP remaining. Pretty good. Run away. Run like a coward. Come over here. Kill the bear. Come behind. 1300 damage from the boar. Pass. You should try this in real life. Dodge the attack like a boss. 1000 damage. Killed him. Come over here. Kill this bear. Come from behind. This is the best weapon sound for swords in the game. That ring. So good. Pick this guy. Do I prefer two-handed or one-handed weapons for swords, axes, hammers? It depends on the build. There's an excellent two-handed hammer that I'm using in one of my builds. And there's an excellent two-handed sword that I'm using in one of my builds. I'm going to disengage, getting an attack of opportunity. Re-engage. And then we're going to disengage, getting an attack of opportunity. There's one build that's a two-handed sword that does a huge AoE whirlwind as long as you have no armor. And if you're below 50% HP, it straight up executes an enemy, dealing like 3,800 damage in a single strike. Let's move into here. Shoot these bears. Good job. Now we shoot... Shoot these bears. We're going to move up. We're going to shoot this bear in the face. 1,300 damage. Not bad. Pass. Let's disengage. Attack of opportunity. Buckler strike. Guaranteed crit. Smash that bear in the face. Disengage. Smack him in the face again. Re-engage. Laugh in his face. Smack him in the face again with the disengage. Wrath. Hit him again. Disengage. Hit him again. Poison impact. Dead. And that's how you beat a bear to death with a mace. Are there any high-level war bows, like the one that allows 2 attacks on crit? The bows that I use are all area of effect because area of effects are just the way to go in this game. We're gonna intervention, getting an attack of opportunity. We're gonna dong that bear. That audio is so good. Let's go ahead and kill the bear. And move over here and pass. Alrighty. I guess we'll go in with Kestrel. Getting a Valor point. The Lycanthropy finisher animation is cool. I'll have to try that out. Is one of the new starts that you can start with a Lycanthropy in your troop? Like a Lycanthrope? These bears hurt. Okay, cool. He's bleeding and he's scared. He's at 0 HP. Damn. That bear don't play. Imagine a group of guys seeing 20 bears and saying, yeah, I can kill that. It was like 28 bears. It's fine. This is my one-hand sword AoE build. It's kind of interesting. It's not very good because I need to get a better weapon for it. But it's interesting. Throw a spear. AoE attack. Killed with attack of opportunity. Over here, pass. Setting that bear on fire. Let's try this guy out. Come over here. We need an explosion. Inhale. Inhale. Over here, I need to purge for 1 valor point. I see. Pass. I'm out of valor points, which sucks. Over here. Attack. Disengage. Attack of opportunity. Kick. Re-engage. Disengage. Taunt. Re-engage. Pass. I guess you come up here and take a hit. Let him go. Yes. 33 bear flanks. We can take it. Heal all, repair all. Continue. All right, let's get in here and grab this. Lockpick. Yeah, most of my nutty builds that you saw are on my build guides. Where is the sweet spot, bro? Dude, it's like pixel perfect. Oh, some food. Okay. Cut some wood. We need to cut wood so that we can get the T5 armor, which is Varmail. I still have not maximized all of my people.
You? Assistants to the head surgeon of Alizar? He really got you, mercenaries. I don't suppose he even bothered to explain what a graft is, did he? The lycanthrope's organs have certain anomalies. Things you'd expect to find in the Weald rather than inside an animal. Revolting stuff. But the head surgeon claims they're the key to understanding this scourge. So sample away, my dear assistants, as soon as you find a lycanthrope.
Lycanthrope bile.
These creatures are anything but stupid. The disease doesn't seem to affect their intellect. The clues they leave behind are few and far between. See for yourself.
Found a leg. Your companions retch and gag at the sight of the severed leg. All that remains of the occupants of this camp. Paw prints lead off to the west.
You've got a keen eye. I almost regret turning you over to the head surgeon. Perhaps I would have done better to keep you with me. Lead the way, mercenaries, and we will follow.
A, it was a whole freaking leg left behind, and B, a held alt. By the way, if you have trouble seeing things and you want a nice crisp red outline, make sure you go into your options and change your accessibility, highlight elements, change it to whatever color you want. Because that light gray that comes with the game, not very easy to spot. And you'll never miss an interactable again with a bright red outline. Is that a cave? That is not a cave. We are heading west. Wait a minute, whoa. Do I have to click on the paw prints at the wood camp to get the little track? I don't. Oh, I see them now. They're to the south. Changed yours to neon blue. Yep. That also works. I feel like the blues are kind of hard to see in the snowy backgrounds, though. Kind of blends in. tracking some werewolves. Maybe they're werewolves. There's a bunch of bodies down here. Let's take a look. Nice. And can I baton down this? I can. Is there anything down there? We'll just put it here for ease of access. Hey, Permafrost. Yeah, there's werewolves. There are werewolves. And if you get bit and infected, you too can become a werewolf. Before I talk to these guys, I'm going to grab some iron with my shitty apprentice. Hey, he's experienced now. How about that? Let's inspect what they're eating. Traveler's soup, which we know has human remains in it because we came across a bunch of cannibals making that very same thing.
Where did you come from? We have no need for mercenaries.
Are you sure?
By Saint Isela, can't you see I'm working?
What you looking for?
What brings you to this mine, mercenaries? Oh, we left tracks in the snow, didn't we?
You did.
So we'd better hurry up and kill you before the knights arrive.
Sure, I guess. You can try. 28 of them. Level 16. And there's reinforcements incoming. Okay, so these enemies have a range of HPs. Some of them have 726, some of them have 558. Some of them have 2,000 HP. Hello, Barth. Okay. Sure, bro. Let's start with Stan. I'm gonna reload, swap weapons. And, step here. There we go. I'm gonna shoot these guys again, light them on fire. Because werewolves love fire. And just like that, we got a bunch of valor points. Go over here. Run over here. Shoot this guy in the face. And I guess we're done. Pass. Didn't even get my last shot off, man. Feels bad. They all died before I could kill them all. Let's go in with Tyrion and show these guys what's up. Can I go here and hit 4? I can. Beat this guy to death with my shield. Over here, we'll kill the guy going next. Come in here. Move into here. Go here. And we'll just bring all these guys to me and I'll kill them all. That was a machinist. That's a crossbow build from Skalmar DLC. And if you want to see any of my build guides, they're all on YouTube. I think I need to make one for the machinist still, but most of them are on YouTube. Like this guy's build, it's on YouTube. Just look at the build guide section on my channel. We're just beating that 2,000 HP unit to death. He's dead. He's still going. It's just burning, smoldering corpses down here. Nothing else to look at. Let's go in with my archer. Make it rain. Throw a torch. Bingo. Come a little closer. Shoot this guy in the face. Shoot these two wolves. And they're dead. No one's going to level because we're all level 17. So, no point in looking at the experience here. The bile. Okay, we need a bile from each one of these guys.
I see no difference between the way my men and yours handled this task. Let's hope the head surgeon doesn't agree. Go back and deliver these grafts to him. I'd go with you, but I try to avoid talking to him more than strictly necessary. His personality is quite detestable.
Again, everybody, thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate it. Because he's here, I have to steal these. All right, I guess. Steal these traveler soups. We've been fighting the guards in this region because the guards, A, look really, really cool, and B, I need the crime and punishment. All right, let's go. The new region looks fantastic, by the way. Bunch of jagged rocks. Right now we're working on building a lantern to go into the dark, cursed forest of the Weald. And there we have to have a lantern to guide us through the dark, otherwise we can't see. I should let these monstrosities hit me a few times so I can try to get werewolves on my team. The game is a little framey right now. I'm guessing it's because the new stuff is just not optimized yet. And a lot of the new things are loading their shaders and everything when they first get used.
Have you brought back the grafts I asked for? Oh, come on. They're not that hard to find. Cut into the lycanthrope's organs and take whatever looks abnormal. The county of Rigel is dying. Hurry!
Is this fast enough for you?
Even a harag barber would have done a better job. Was the lycanthrope still squirming when you pulled out its gallbladder? Bah! No matter. Captain Oswald was even worse than you. Have your apothecary set up a workstation in my lab. I'll show them what a real scholar can extract from these grafts, despite his assistant's incompetence.
Science. Science? You can perform scientific research to discover unique upgrades and new recipes. Grafts are an essential part of all research in Alizar. Some are collected in the Weald, other from lycanthropes, and still others in the darkness. The new effect of the lantern is so cool. Search. Lantern oil. Teaches you to make lantern oil in the workshop. Okay. We've done science!
Yes. This certainly confirms that there's a link between the Weald and lycanthropy. It's very clear. But is that all? Really everything? Oh, the beast take me! Let it take this whole blasted county and its monstrous inhabitants. We should have burned down that forest and executed all the villagers. No, I mustn't give up. His Majesty has put his trust in me. We can only keep moving forward. And besides, you can kill lycanthropes and extract the grafts yourselves. If I give you the plans for my laboratory, you could even do your own research.
Sure, give me the field lab.
Well then, I'm counting on you, dear assistants. Scour the entire county and study everything you can find. By combining our efforts, we'll find the source of this disease and put an end to it. Our success will be every bit as important as Sophie Adra Alizar's.
Okay. Talk to this guy.
I thought you were about to leave without your lantern. After all the time I spent making it, there's no way I'd let you go into the Weald without it. I took
Except
the
this
liberty of
lantern.
adding a few doses of lantern oil. I heard you'd learned to make it yourselves, so this is my little way of wishing you good luck.
Thanks, girl. Can I get your number? All right, let's rock and roll. Uh-oh. Out of the way, lantern oil. The Weald is a dark and dangerous place. Oh, dangerous and deceptive place, where you lose access to your compass, calendar, and even your exact positioning on the world map. In the Weald, you can light your lantern, which acts like a light in a limited range and consumes fuel at a specific rate. You can also choose to move in complete darkness and find certain things that are only visible when the lantern is extinguished. But beware. Cool. So we can either go full darkness, or we can light it up. Who the hell are you guys? You know, I forgot to get...
Oh, mercenaries. Can I talk to you for one moment?
Gotta get
We're in
quests.
a pretty bad spot. We could use a little help to get through the Weald. The merchant who sold us what we thought was an authentic Rigel lantern wasn't as trustworthy as he seemed. We barely lit it up when it broke. All we have left are these few drops of fuel. It's yours, if you'll agree to guide us to Hosberg without getting lost in the darkness of the Weald. Oh, say yes, please, say yes. Our pilgrimage cannot end here.
Leave.
Oh, this is incredible. Blessings be upon you. We're finally going to leave this horrible place. Just say the word, and we'll follow you anywhere. We're more than ready.
Great. Let's escort. All right. Before we go into the Weald, let's go back and get some quests for this area so that we can do... talk to this guy? So we can do some
Might I interest you in my humble
quests.
wares?
I'm gonna grab all this food. I have 31 days of food. I'm almost out. I need all the food I can get. We're gonna go to Munden Town real quick and talk to the people here in the inn. Tavern. Pugilist. Ranger. Thaumaturge. I think I'm gonna grab this. Come here, you.
I am at your service.
You're damn right you are. Get in my pocket. Talk to the emissary.
Might she be looking for work?
Forgot to get
Our role is...
stuff here. Definitely want to find the Tomb of the Ancients. Definitely want all the gang activity. Want to kill squads. Want to assassinate some people. And I want the flooded mine. And I want this rat nest. Want it all. Okay. Igor, what's up, buddy?
Go away. I've got nothing to say to you.
Well, I've got something to say to you. That haircut is atrocious. All right. Let's get back to wandering around in the darkness. Where is the tomb? Oh, the tomb is all the way to the north. Fantastic. Abandoned mines way out there, and a rat nest is there. Okay. We got some guards we might need to plow through here in just a second. Don't fight me, bros. It'll be the last thing you ever do. What's this? Is that straight up aetheryte? Mental health. It is a new mechanic involved with streaming. The more you stream, the more mental health you lose. There's a new troop gauge that determines how far your troop has descended into madness. Within the Weald, certain events can affect your mental health, just like hallucinations or specific combat challenges. If your mental health drops to 0, you will be cast out of the Weald and your panicked troops will suffer injuries. I think I'm just going to let my lantern die. Oh, there goes